Hello. Hello. Ding, ding, ding. Knock, knock, knock. What's happening? What's going on here? All right. What are we going to talk about tonight? I don't know yet. To be determined. But I think it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We may talk analytics. Mo might jump on a little bit later. Smoking on a fat Cuban cigar and some coffee. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. That's very good. Okay, let's see what we got here, Skipperoni. What do we got happening here? We got a couple of people coming in. Who knows how many people? Could be 5, could be 25, could be 35, could be who knows. You never know with this stuff. But before we get into the show, I want to give you a nice salute to all of you guys having a glass of wine. And then I'm going to go off camera for a quick minute. Hello there, Teresa. Settle in. There's something I want to do. There's 2 things I want to do tonight. Hello, Arlene. Nice to see you. There's 2 things I want to do tonight. But first, I got to kick it off with a little music because that's what I got to do. All right? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a great one here, guys. Okay, everybody. Camera, guys. We are on camera. I'm going to drop the link. Mo, if you'd like to come up. Myself and Mo are going to have a little conversation that you may find interesting. Some findings. Mo is a genius. My boy Mo is a genius. We push back. Drop the link if you don't mind. Can somebody please drop the link for We Push Back and all of the links that you would like to be shared. Orange tonight, Adam Corvorse. Mosey Mo, you ready to come up for a minute? Hello, Maureen. Maureen's back. Hello, Maureen. We welcome you with open arms. Maureen has returned. Mo, were you here last night or no? I lost all control last night. All right. Well, thank you. You like the orange, huh? All right. It gives me some flashbacks, but we're good. Okay, Mo, let me drop that link for my main man, Mo. Where is it? Invite. Me and Mo, I think we're going to talk a little bit analytics and name dropping and all that other shit, all right? That is a great song. Hello, Joey Pope. All right, Mosey Mo. The link is there for Mo, all right? Hello there, lying informants and their enablers. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for the compliment on the show last night. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that runs through the show, whether it's a comment, a like, hanging in the chat, whatever it might be. I appreciate each and every one of you. I think I'm 2 away from 2,800 subscribers on this channel of mine. I think we're 2 away from 2,800. After next week, we should do good if I make the trip down to Philly. To be determined. Mo, I think the chat is there, my man. I hope you're not in a sandstorm. We could talk a little bit. As you can see, it's warm in here. Dudu is back. Did you fix your Oh, the gazebo looks great. Dudu Brown's in town is back in the mix. It's been a minute. Nice to see you back. I think Mo, my man Mo. I think I dropped a link. Did I not drop it? What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing over here. Did I drop the link? Did I not? I don't know how to pin it. I don't know how to do any of this. Stiggs, does the orange come with numbers on the back? It does give me a little flashback, Johnny. I'm not going to lie. It does give me some flashbacks, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. My man Mo, what's up, cuz? Can you hear me?
Yo.
All right, we're good. Look at you. That's not okay. Look how perfect you look. It's summer.
I had to move across the yard. It was too dark on the other side.
What's up, cuz? How are you?
What's up, cuz?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, man.
You got a glass of wine? Salud.
Some nice weather out here.
Salud, cuz. Nice to see you, my man. The pool's
Nice to
nice.
see you,
Everything's good.
buddy.
Everything's good.
Hey, I think we're all proud of you from last night's show.
Home run.
Yeah, but two reasons I'm proud of you, even more than the guest, because I always knew about that, is that you broke the show out into a 20-minute segment and you put it up.
I learned that today.
I've been telling you, you learned it today. Go back to your text 2 years ago.
Oh my God, you're out of your mind. Oh, you are
So
something.
that was great, and that's the stuff that's going to work, because when you get new people in, you'll get their people for that 20 minutes, right? You're not going to get them for your hour and a half at 4 o'clock in the morning until you suck them into that first, right?
Yeah, that's a tough hour. The morning's tough. The morning's tough. It is what it is.
Totally.
It's coffee. The night shows were always decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, let's talk a little bit analytics. We were talking a little bit today.
Well,
Names.
that brings us into the subject. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this genre's dead," right? And
Hold on, let me set it
go
up.
ahead.
So we were talking a little bit about name dropping, about tagging, about riding the wave. We were talking a little bit about this stuff today. And Mo just was hitting me with numbers. And my ADHD, I gotta hear it, feel it, and then I absorb it. He's boom, 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 boom. Mo just keeps hitting the text line. So
I
what do
wish
we
I
got,
could
Mo?
show.
What are we finding out is going on right now?
Well, if I was on my Zoom class, like I used to teach my marketing and economics kids, I would pull it up on the screen, but I can't. So I'll kind of go through it for you.
And you could go
So
with the names. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about it.
I used to teach marketing and economics and all of those hashtags, and then name dropping and tagging and all of those things would definitely be, marketing, digital marketing 101, right? And this kind of came up because I was watching, looking at one of Dom's shows,
Okay.
and I saw some of the people underneath commenting, and he always erases my comments, of course. And, and so the guy says, "Why are you getting into it with Joey Merlino? Just why don't you let him be and he'll let you be?" And I just dropped some science on him. I said, if he stops dropping names, he stops getting views, period. And so I wanted to make sure that I was right. So what I did was I went through and I made a spreadsheet of every one of Dom's videos in the video section from the first month he started until now. And I got an average of every month's viewerships, number one per show,
You are
as
something.
well as the percentage that he's down now compared to the first week and first month, as
Wow.
well as I broke it into categories, regular shows, right? And then the other category is in the title on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
If it mentions a boss, an underboss, Sammy, or Joey Merlino, I put those on another column. So
Wow.
here's the numbers.
All right, listen, guys. Here we go. He's talking about the chiclet, it looks like. So let's see.
When Dom Cicali mentions in his thumbnail, in the title, a boss, an underboss, Sammy, or Joey Merlino, he averages 19,621 views.
With a mention of all those guys.
If any of those four are mentioned in the title, boss, underboss, or the name of a boss or underboss, or specifically then Joey Merlino and Sammy, I put those to the side. In other words, it's not just the Tommy Stig show. It's the Tommy Stig show about John Gotti and Sammy the Bull. And Does that make sense?
Yeah, man, it
Right.
really
So
does. Yes, it does.
when it's just Dom or some other name, or I even gave him Nicky Carrazzo and some big names where he got some numbers. All right. So when he name drops big names, the big four, bosses, under bosses,
Yeah.
or specifically Sammy and Joey Merlino, he's at 19,600 per video
Views.
views. When he doesn't mention them, he's under 10,000.
Oh, wow.
So he's at 9,929. So mentioning them more than doubles his views per video. Now
So
that's not like I would teach my economics kids. That's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's a thing, right?
no, yeah, it's just a
I'm not
factual.
judging that. That's just what it is, right?
We're not judging. We're not even.
No. So
We're not even We're not cash. We're not. We're just talking.
right.
We're having social club talk right now. Is what we're doing.
So of course you're going to name drop. Like think about the people when you grew up. Certain people, if they name drop and you know they're telling the truth,
Yes.
you're going to
It
listen a
carries
little
weight.
bit louder, right?
It carries weight.
So the one thing about rats, you know that they are telling the truth because they had to promise the feds that they're telling the truth. So if they're talking about a crime, it's at least somewhat close to the truth, as close as
Well,
can be proven. Right.
And that's why you have Dominic with the "We Push Back."
Right.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what.
So, well, let's talk about that. We didn't get there yet.
Okay, let's do your thing.
So believe me, that's going to play a huge part in this. All right. So then, if I take it month by month, starting 8 months ago when he started, I broke it into the months, right? So 7 months ago when he started, he was averaging almost 13,000 views per video.
Okay, so that's the shock and awe factor, right?
51,000 views for the name dropping, 32.2 without it.
In the beginning.
Yeah. Then he was down to 28,000 and 11,000. All right, so it's going down little by little, but it's still almost triple when he name drops. Then it goes down to 22 and 13,000. Now it's not even double.
Wow.
And then 14,700. So to make a long story short, the first month he started, he averaged 21,000 views per show in general.
Okay.
18,000 the next month, which is down 14%.
Wow.
16,000 the next month, which is down 26%.
Wow.
10,000 in month 4, which is down 50%.
What?
57% down in 3 months ago. So he started 7 months ago.
Yeah.
At 21,000 views. 3 months ago, he's down to 9,000 views. That's down 57.28%.
That's unbelievable.
Then next month, 2 months ago, his views are down 66%.
Yeah.
And this month, 1 month ago, 52%. And this month with Merlino, he's down 69%. Now,
wait a minute.
A lot of that is going to be this. It's brand new, so it didn't give some people a chance to see it yet. Right? So those views are going to grow, in all fairness, for the last 2 months.
Because he's using this thing right now.
But if he wasn't using Joey Merlino, of course he's got to get in on it, or else the genre is kind of dying, right?
Yeah, we see it.
You know, the show that's doing well is RJ, and but that's another show that falls in the cooperator territory.
But it's a little different. Listen, I'm not crediting Scars at all because he's a rat and he put 100 guys away. But it's a little different type of delivery, so to speak.
It is. It's a little different.
You can dress up and act. You're still a rat, right? You could put a nice suit on. It doesn't make a difference. You're still a rat. It doesn't make a difference. But the delivery is a little different from what I understand. I don't really watch it
So
anymore.
now the show that's different, where is that now? That's gone from YouTube, right? You got to pay for it.
I guess. I guess.
All right. So the show that's different really isn't here much anymore. And so they're actually getting paid for it. So YouTube, it's kind of like a springboard. You either, if you want to, right? There's some people that are just doing this for fun. They're not looking to do anything more than that. So,
me.
The people that are successful kind of use this as a springboard and then split, right?
Yeah.
And go to Patreon.
Yeah, but I guess right. But he had to have a clearance sale on Patreon. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
So Callie and Nadu had to have a clearance sale on Patreon.
I see Sammy come back with these Q&As and people just giving them $100, $200. Here's my envelope. What the fuck is that?
Oh my God, I can't. Well, anyway, the name dropping thing
my
really.
whole point was, you don't have to just say this, that, this is dead, that's dead, this guy, that guy. If my students were to say that, I would tell them to prove it to me. They'd say, how do I prove it? And here's one way to prove it. Just give me the numbers and let's look at them. What do they say?
Let me ask you a question. If you were still in school teaching, would you use this type of stuff as a lesson?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Now, I wouldn't let them, I wouldn't be allowed to let them watch Dom's show.
Just the number stuff.
But if we pulled up his thing and just looked at the numbers, I always used live stuff. So in the morning, every morning I read the newspapers. When I went to school, anything I read in the newspaper that was apropos or, related to that lesson, I would use that, a live thing right from there. I'd pull it right up on the screen and say, here's how it works in real life, or else who gives a shit?
Real stuff, yeah.
If you don't see how it works in real life, I'm gone. I'm out of there. Now, how does this work in real life, Mo? Number one, if you're going to advertise on YouTube, are you going to advertise on somebody who's losing 10 and 20% every single month? Or are you going to advertise where the numbers are going the opposite way?
Wow, interesting.
So that's number one, right? Number two, hold up your hat, Stiggs.
Me?
Hold up the hat.
We push back, baby.
So what popped up in the middle of all of this?
Dominic's show?
A lot of people coming out. In the very beginning, we all want to listen to what the rat says, whether we like him or not, which we don't. We all want to listen to what he has to say because especially guys like me and you, he sometimes puts names and faces to situations that we know.
Yeah.
Like the one thing about Jimmy Calandra, a couple of the things he said, it made me sure of exactly who I was doing business with a few times back in the day. Now I know for sure who it was that I was getting the fireworks from. I know for sure who it was I was getting the weed from when it was all dry. I know for sure now.
I caught some of that.
So that kind of thing was good. But after you see it in the beginning, now he just becomes any other informant, and we're turned off from that, right?
Yes.
And so
look at this comment, Mo, if you can see the screen. Look at Gianni's comment. So Gianni's into every show. He'll bash him just like you. He's a rifle. He's a loaded gun. He goes in strong.
I see him on there.
Yeah, you see him. So look what his comment is. about us, tuning in to a rat show. So think about it. Like you
Johnny,
just said, is what he said.
fucking 1,000%. And the other
Yeah,
thing is when they do the shows like on Italy and things like that, I could give two rats' asses. I
yeah,
just don't care.
yeah,
The only thing I cared about the crime in Italy was when it was related to us in the Casa Polizzi and the heroin
yeah.
stuff and the
Of
pizza
course, of
connection.
course,
When
absolutely.
that was related to us, now I care. Other than that, dude, I can watch movies too.
Right.
For me, a lot of this is a lot of what I don't like is a lot of times it makes me feel like our people are just like monkeys in the zoo for people
Yeah.
from out of town and out of state and out of the country to look at and like, whoa, that's their entertainment. Look at how these animals act, right? So
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like that a little bit.
In that aspect, but when it relates to people we know and people we've done business with and people we've seen and
Right.
all of that, it's interesting. Listen, if Sammy says he's going to do a show on Kabert, you're going to call me.
Oh,
You're going to, you're going to call me and say he's talking about Bobby, and I'm going to go on, right? I'm going to listen.
well, remember when we talked about Kabert the last time, we had a bunch of old timers online with us that
Yes.
their family knew him damn
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I think Tony was there too.
A lot of people.
Everything that I said, they backed up 100%. I'm not saying that from the book. I'm saying that from being around him. I know.
Yes, Antonella. Yes, Antonella. Yes.
If he lost the bet, dude, you better not have any bad news to bring him
Right,
because
so-
he's going to bite you hard.
Yeah, so he brings up Pee Wee. They bring up, I don't know, Pussy Russo. You
Oh,
bring
yeah.
up these guys. We're going to tune in. We're going
And
to
just
want
for
to hear
people
it.
to know, Pee Wee lived. If I went out of my house and around the corner,
Yeah, right
Pee
there.
Wee lived 11 houses away from
Right.
me.
So if we
And
hear
used to pay me to
somebody's
protect
talking
his
about
house
Pee Wee,
when
we're
I
going
was
to
a little
call each
boy.
other. We're going to call each other.
Well, right.
And that's
But then once it gets
when
into
we'll
the
tune in.
same
Otherwise,
stories,
like you just said, otherwise we don't give a shit. We don't care. Yeah.
and it gets into the same stories then over and over and over and over again.
Over and over.
And then and here's my biggest problem. I can't see the chats, but if people could let us know,
They're good. They're in it.
for me, what turns me off is when somebody cooperated, right? Which, whatever, let's say I'm not even judging that. Let's put that aside.
Okay.
For them to, every story they tell, they're always telling it how they were right in the life and someone else was wrong and they know better. And now they're saying that Joey Merlino was a rat because he's out on YouTube talking. See, they make up their own rules because they broke the biggest rule of all. And so now all of a sudden I can't take anything seriously when they're judging others for anything that they did, even if they're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you could see how it burns at them. They're trying to justify what they did, trying to knock somebody else instead of taking, you see all the shit that he was saying about, you saw it all. Anyway, the numbers are there. You just said it. So all the stuff that they were saying.
Of course, now here's the problem. I think what he's seeing is that unless you're on one of those shows that's kind of fighting with the other shows and in combat and things like this, I think he's trying to pull some wrestling shit where he's like calling out Joey so that he talks about him and then he's going to boost. And that's what's happening.
Joey is so smooth. It's not going to happen. He's so smooth. He's so smooth. I just
That's
don't
the
see
other
him,
thing.
I don't see him getting involved in the drama. I just see him, skating the line a little bit here and there, keeping that demeanor that he has, that he's been known for forever, and just,
But you do see how he starts losing his cool and getting a little aggravated when he talks.
That's why with me the show would not have worked.
Funny. So
that's why with me, Mo, it would not have worked.
So if Snuff or Joey are watching, the one thing you cannot stop doing on that show every time you're talking about a team that you pick, it's always the other team stinks. Oh yeah, they stink. Oh yeah, he stinks.
I love
Yeah,
that. I
the
love
Colts
that.
stink.
He
Make
stinks.
sure you
They
just keep
stink. I
saying
love
that
that.
because that shit is funny. The more you
Well,
say it, the more I laugh. And so that
they
part is
just,
funny.
yeah. Snuff is getting on a plane right now, I believe, and they just finished filming. So they filmed in Florida this week. Next week they'll be
So
up
do
here.
you notice two things though, Stig? One, when all the anti-rats shows come out and everybody's now screaming about the rats, look what happens to the viewership,
Crazy.
right? And also, it's remember that Eagles song, There's a New Kid in Town?
Yeah, baby.
Every time that new kid is in town, right? Dom came out, all of a sudden, holy shit, he's a real captain and he's pretty young. And so he's a step above these other guys. So people run to him and their ratings start going down, right? Calandra disappeared
Gone.
because the new kid was in town, right?
That's right. That's right.
Now, Merlino comes. Now you got a boss who's arguably still the boss, right? Now,
Based on the chiclet. Yeah.
arguably,
Arguably. All
right,
right. Yeah.
right,
Sorry.
and people are arguing that whether what we know or not is what we know or not.
Good wording, man. Good wording.
Um, he's the new kid in town, motherfucker, and he's got the biggest dick on the block.
I
And
said the
that's
varsity
it.
team. I said the varsity team has arrived.
Right, and so I don't know how you beat that. And the thing that I want to see, hopefully, from Joey moving forward is that not that he's got to listen to me, but you know, compared to all this shit,
Yeah.
if he's going to get into the rap business, stay out of talking from here on in. Each show, pull out the 302 and then talk about that one
Not the
person
302, the
and move on.
discovery. The discovery, not the
One
302.
or the other, whatever he's got, whatever he said, because he mentioned
Discovery.
all those different things.
You need the discovery. That's where everything is.
Anything that he has that's in writing, pull that shit out for the one person per episode. Do your shit and move on. So
That's
he
what he's
doesn't
doing.
have to blab and talk. He can let the numbers that do the talking. You know what I mean?
It's right there, right? The numbers are right. The
One per
information is
episode,
right
like
there.
he said, he could go on 7,000 episodes with the rap.
He said that's what he said.
And so maybe he does. Maybe he does a handful of rats from his time, all from one group, all at one time. You know, whatever that is, but don't talk anymore about rat this, rat that. The next time he talks about that, pull this out,
pull it out,
start
baby.
blasting away.
So,
and then
nobody can argue. In short, would you say, in layman's terms, percentage down, name dropping and not name dropping overall? What's the percentage overall?
If you don't name drop, right, he's at 9,900 views. If he name drops, his numbers are up 100, more than 100%. More than double. So 19,006. And so
so you and using Joey Merlino's name or John Gotti's name doubles the views.
John Gotti, he'll get you 50,000 sometimes. Right? Even Nikki Blaze Carrazzo, they got 30,000. And I put them on the other side. I didn't even give him that for the ball.
That's a different tier, right? You pull out a different tier. So 50%.
100%.
100%.
100% up the numbers go when you name drop.
That's unbelievable, man.
Right?
I would never do it. I can do it. I talk to these guys and I still don't even do it. I talk to them every day. I talked to them today 3 times.
Not on the show? What do you think I said? Otherwise, I'm just going to be like everybody else. I'll get you some ratings in the beginning. I'll talk some shit. And if you break it into 20 minutes, we'll have some good stories, right? That'll get you some high numbers.
Sure. You and I can do shows that are.
I'm not a made guy. I mean, how many more stories can I tell about the people that we know? It's not even anything that people would understand. My wife doesn't even know.
But there's some people that are interested in it, and you got to keep it short.
Right, but you
got to keep heavy emotion out of it.
After that beginning, I don't have the cachet to keep those numbers up.
And you don't have
my
to.
power would be being the
Yeah.
host of somebody's show
Yeah,
that
but
is like that.
yeah, but let's say we did once a month Mob Talk Jersey. We would kill it.
Once a month, right?
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Because we're having fun with it. We're not looking to name drop. We're not looking to
But
be
that's the
superstars.
problem. If I
Listen,
was
no,
looking,
more
I'm
more
not.
more than the name is we enjoy it. Me and you.
Well, I don't want to talk about people that are all still alive and
Right.
everything. So
But we
the
enjoy each
problem
other's
is the
company.
best
You and I
stories.
would have the same chat on the stoop. So we go
Hmm.
live and we do it. You
I
know
would
what I
talk
mean?
to you about shit I wouldn't talk up here about.
Yeah, there's things we keep
That's the
quiet,
point.
but
So I'm
overall,
saying if
me
we,
and you can do a show. Let's just say I'm using
oh yeah,
something
of course.
once a month and shop talk for an hour, half hour.
Well, there's
Get a
enough
nice-
dead
we get
people
a-
that we can.
Listen,
There's
here's
enough
what it
dead
is.
people
Here's
that
what
we
it
can
is,
go
Mo. I'll
through.
sum it up. It's me and you, two guys from the same area, having a good conversation about it. If the people are there, they're there. We're going to do it anyway because we enjoy the conversation. If our vibe catches, that's great. If not, we had a great conversation. So when
That's
I
perfect.
approach YouTube as a whole, looking at it like that, that's how it's working for me. And it seems to work.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
looking
Johnny
at it in a
says that
different
too.
way.
The name drop, right? Johnny, we got enough dead people that we can talk about for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't have to name drop.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But we would have that same conversation. So we could have it live.
All right.
Right? We can.
Done.
We would. We do. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I can't believe you hit me with these numbers today. I was shocked.
Yeah, you
But
know,
maybe I wasn't so shocked. Maybe I
my
was.
thing is, I keep hearing all of the headlines. Oh, is the genre dead? Is the genre? Well, if I was in school, I would say to my students, you can't just talk. Show me. If you can show me that it's dead, that's big, right? Like if I'm the CEO and I got to decide where I'm putting my marketing money, and me and the VP of marketing are discussing it, he better not be showing me that the numbers are down 50%. I'm not putting my money there.
Yeah, in that investment, but the numbers have shifted. Now you're going to invest in that other one.
Exactly.
The numbers shifted. Now Joey's getting 100,000 on the show.
Right, because somebody else in class might say his numbers are down for two reasons. There's an anti-rat campaign from these other shows whose numbers are way up, and there's a new kid in town.
So what kind of lesson is this in school? Economics or math?
Digital marketing. It would be
Business,
a digital marketing thing.
Business, BA, whatever the fuck you call
marketing,
it.
digital marketing.
So there is something here to be learned.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. I can't believe it.
Oh, yeah.
I really can't.
Are you kidding me? Why do you
Over and
think
above
he's
the genre,
panicking?
there's stuff to be learned here.
And that's why he's pushing those the pills and the vodka and this, because the numbers are going down. So he needs to sell that other shit. And I think the truth is he talks too much about that other shit. That might be one of the things turning people off.
Yeah. Listen, the guy's trying to do positive things. He's pushing vodka and Viagra. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Make up your mind.
It's not a bad idea, but it's too much and all in the beginning of the show. And, you know, I don't know.
It's fucking vodka. He's supposed to be selling vitamins, not Viagra. What the fuck?
Well, look, dude, he's an ex-gangster. To me, this is just another work for a lot of these guys.
It's another hustle. I get it. I understand.
Like, look, Joey Merlino, you can tell me, oh, don't say that, Joey. What about Joey and your buddy? Well, they're giving you something. They're giving you picks and expertise and a whole different thing, right? Like, they're not just out here on their name and living off of the very thing that they ratted on and that they shit on. That's what gets me.
It's unbelievable.
And so that runs people's patience out. And so the reason that that Joey's show isn't lumped into that is that's a whole different thing. Even if he was never a gangster, right now you're not tuning in and getting gang stories. You're getting football picks.
And,
So
and a personality.
they're giving you something
And a
for your time.
personality, though. But you're getting a personality. Not a
Right,
good
but they're giving you something for their time. They're not living off some story that they shit on.
It's unbelievable
Yeah.
what this is crazy. It's unbelievable. He just found another
So
hustle, right?
another hustle.
Your
But
colleague,
Joey's giving you something for
not
it.
him, the other
Right.
ones. They just
It's a hustle. They're selling their story, right?
selling the story, vodka and Viagra. What the fuck is going on?
Well, go read the comments, and Johnny will tell you. Where's Johnny? Look at
Gianni's
all
here.
the moronic comments that you see in the chat that you know people are really not from that world, and you can see that they're buying into him still being this mafia tough guy when he's nothing. He's a rat now.
It's interesting,
You know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, he did what he did, and that's cool, but he shit on that.
Listen, he's selling vodka instead of starting basketball leagues for the poor youth. Come on.
Look, you know.
What the fuck is he doing? You know what I mean? Come on.
And guess where he gets to hang out if he's slinging vodka?
At the bar.
Yeah, all the bars and all the best places in the country, and he'll write all of that off to E.G. Vodka. He'll go to the Bahamas, he'll go to Bermuda, he'll travel here and there to shill that, and he'll write it all off on the company.
This is so interesting. As you can see, there's no hate with me and Mo. We're just dropping facts. We're just talking shop over here, guys.
I'm not. That's no judgment. He'd be stupid to not write that off.
It's all facts we're talking about here, guys.
But if you don't realize that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
It's all facts we're spewing right here. That's all we do. Regular guys. These are two regular guys talking about this stuff. That's it.
And Carmela's got a good point. Look what happens when you put your reputation on a different product other than your show, right? He put his reputation on another product, E.G. Vodka, and it's stuck in production. They can't get it out to the customers. And now all of a sudden people are like, what the fuck with this guy?
Look at Don's comment. Look at that comment on the screen.
Hi, Maureen. Which one?
Don, right on the screen. It's an illegal hustle trying to legitimate it via YouTube. He's right, Don.
Look, there's no question about it. And if the suckers are going to eat it up because they think that they're part of the Sicali crew and they walk around tough because Dom said hello to them in the chat, I don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking. It drives me crazy. I see these guys from Scotland and England especially. They love it over there. But I wish they knew that they're being loyal to some bullshit. I wish they knew that.
Well, here you go. Look at Carmela.
Yes. Of course, Carmela. Buy my dick pills and my vodka. Go get drunk. You take my dick pills and you're in the family.
But I'm reborn and I'm trying to help kids. But I'm good. I'm trying to help kids. Right. Yeah. All right. Fucking animals.
Yeah, man.
Really is hysterical. It's hysterical.
Remember, that sounds like what's that dude? Old dirty bastard from the Wu-Tang Clan.
ODB,
we're for the children.
Yeah,
right. You know, smoking crack and getting arrested.
Oh my God, ODB.
You know, for the children.
Yeah, he's gonna take the other one.
What children are in the club with your E.G. vodka and dick pills, brother?
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine. I'm reading that bullshit. Them kissing the ass on the side. I don't know.
Yeah, but it looks like he has a lot of haters in the chat too.
He doesn't, and he puts up with it, which he's got no choice. So he's smart because if he fought with that, he would have disappeared a long time ago. So he's smart with that. Like, how dumb can you be? You ratted, you know what I mean?
They can't live with themselves, Mo. That's my observation.
But I was trying to be like, you know, why are you erasing I got numbers to back my shit up. I'm not just talking bad about you.
No, it's what you do. You're an educated man. You educate people. That's what you do. That's your thing. And you enjoy numbers and you enjoy that shit.
Oh yeah.
We spoke about this for 2 years probably since we started this thing. A year and a half. You know. And you just know the things that
Follow the money and you know why things are happening.
All the money. Yeah,
That's
it's a
it.
needle. Oh, it's a needle. Oh, Gianni. Oh, it's a needle? What the fuck? It's a needle?
Oh no.
It's not a pill, Gianni?
In the como se llama?
Gianni, you need to explain a little more in the next comment.
Wait, whoa.
You need to explain, Johnny. Johnny, we need a little more.
Johnny, where I'm putting that fucking needle, Johnny.
Look. Oh my God. He's worse than I thought he was. What the fuck? A pill. I'll give you a pill. Fuck, you take a pill for a headache. Look at Donnie Ragu says it's a testosterone shot right in your gabagool.
All right, here's what I need to know.
I can't believe it.
Stiggs, here's what I need to know from our girls in the audience.
Cinnamon Girl, you ready for a question?
Cinnamon Girl, Antonella.
Fancy Nancy.
What the hell are you going to do for me after I put a needle in my gabagool? I got to know. It's better be some goddamn circus tricks.
This is great, yeah. Cause
oh my God,
they don't want you to go that long. There's not a woman that wants you to go that long.
Yeah, but maybe that's because you got the,
I can't believe it.
Maybe you got God. The.
Wow, it's a shot in the pistoli. Oh my God,
spaghetti.
It's a shot in the gabagool? No,
oh my
never.
God, dude.
I'll jump off a bridge first before I do that. Fuck that. Oh my Lord. We
right, Antonella. Even Antonella's like, oh man, fuck that.
Listen, we push back against that because nobody I know is putting a fucking needle in their thing. We push back.
Yeah, Antonella. Like, if you were the girl, wouldn't you be thinking about that? Oh man, he just put a needle in his dick. Wouldn't that fuck you up?
Can you imagine?
Like, yeah, even for the girl, they would be weirded out, no?
Yeah. What do you do it? What do you do?
Antonella's like, if he's put a needle in it, he must want me to bust out like a sledgehammer or something.
Keith Perkins, I need help because this is crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
me a mushada. That's it.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Well, whenever we used to pout, my grandmother would always say, mushada boca. Mushada boca.
Chris Trock, what the fuck is going on in this world?
Dude,
Chris?
What the fuck, man?
I didn't know it was a needle. I thought it was a pill. I can't believe it. He's selling shots of vodka and needles in your pistoli. What the fuck? Trying to say he's here for the kids?
How many boners does it take to pay off the kids?
Oh, I can't believe it.
I mean, come on, dude.
Wow, Cinnamon Girl. At least we got the crowd engaging because this is fucking crazy.
So now in college, I could talk about this in class. In high school, I couldn't talk about boner. I would just say, the vodka. I would be like, what does that have to do with kids, right?
Wait. John Wolf has entered the building.
John Wolf,
we have a problem with you. Where are my videos? Dominic is selling man juice, John Wolf just said.
Yeah, John Wolf, I see him in there all the time. He cracks me up.
Richie April. Look at Richie April's comment. I can't. Oh, my God. John Wolf has entered the building. John Wolf, we need to have a talk. I need my videos back. Where are they?
Yeah, Richie April.
Oh, he's selling legal
with a gun up your ass.
Okay, this guy's into everything, apparently, that we don't even know about.
Dude, I mean.
So he's on the hustle. I know what they do.
So I think what happens for me personally, I think the people like us, Stiggs, that are in the neighborhood, we want to listen in the beginning and then we bail out. And that's what happens. Once we hear a little bit, we hear the names that he's involved in, then we're out.
We're out. Done. John Wolf, my video in the ambulance of the assurance job, all that stuff, John.
Yeah, the second that I see even Panisi, the second I see Perna's name there, I go watch it and I comment and it gets erased every time.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, did I show you the comment that I found that I sent to Tom LaVecchia back when he was still doing the show? I told him, I was like, dude, this guy's setting you up. He's hiding somewhere and you're in the deep end and you can't swim and everybody can find you and you're ridiculing people about, you know, some mishaps that they had from some personal problems.
Wait, you said this to Tom LaVecchia when he was having John Panisi on?
Dude, I'm going to send you, I'm pretty sure I sent it recently. I'm going to send you the comment that I made.
Look at this. Look at Gianni.
Yes. Oh, of course, Johnny. And then what happened was I hit Tom up on the side and I was like, dude, that wasn't a threat. Read back what I said, because what I said was they were talking about Johnny and his issue. Meanwhile, he had been all cleaned up by now, right? Doing real good, helping your kid, helping other kids. For real, helping kids, not talking about it online.
Yes.
And selling dick pills.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Is that true?
I remember clearly what you're talking about.
Okay, so now it's after the fact. Panisi, who's talking about second chances all the time, for the third fucking time, brought up the same issue that John had, and they started laughing. And that set me off a little bit. I was like, look, I said, Tom, it changes from telling a story that, look, that story's worthy of telling, and it's a shame that it happened, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have to ridicule and laugh about it. That's the difference between reporting some crazy shit that went on in your little world and ridicule, right? And you know that that's what Panisi's about. He's about ridicule. All the people that he used to work with that he thinks wronged him, he's out there ridiculing.
That he can't be. That's the whole narrative of all of them. That's why all of this comes out, because they can't be the people that they went bad on.
And so I said to Tom, look, it changes from reporting to ridicule at some point. This is now ridicule. And Tom, John was in the life. He's gone now. You're here. And don't jump, my exact words, don't jump into the deep end if you can't swim.
Unbelievable.
And so later on, when I looked at that, I said, I hope he doesn't think, because he knows who we are. I said, I hope he doesn't think like I'm threatening him. I'm not. I'm just saying how it is. Panisi can say what he wants when he has a partner that is in public all the time and can be found, right? And so he's doing the talking and his ass is on the line.
All right, listen, I got to have this conversation with you and Tom again. We've done it before.
Yeah.
We have to do this again. This has to happen.
Yeah.
I need you and Tom on screen. We got to talk about this again, because
I'm sure
a lot has changed since the trip. Now he's dealing with the rats, and I'm not okay with any of that. So
can I tell you this, though?
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
He apologized right away, and he never laughed again.
Okay.
I will say that immediately they apologized, and I wasn't even looking for an apology. It just it looked like Tom was a nice guy. He was nice to you. He was nice to me. I'm like, I don't want somebody fucking beating his ass when he's in public when the other guy's hiding.
Hold on. John Wolf. What do you think happened there, John Wolf? Very curious. You think he He dug into Tom, caught onto his weakness for the genre. Very interesting comment, John Wolf. What do you think happened there? Really, type it out a little more clearly. What do you think? What do you think really went down between Tom and John? Because the shit that he was saying is not good, and
I think what happened was Tom was kind of getting into the bickering a little more than Panisi wanted to. I think they had a difference of opinion on the direction to head. But also in Tom's defense, I think he saw that the genre is only going to have so much juice and you have to diversify.
Okay, look at that comment, John Wolf's comment. Because Tom's a businessman.
Right.
Wolf, that's a good comment.
Fancy Nancy, I am in Arizona.
Arizona, but from my neighborhood, from Belleville.
Yeah, I'm from Belleville, New Jersey. Born in Jersey City, Hoboken, but Belleville since
look
like
at this comment. Look at this comment.
I've been out here 28 years.
28 years out there.
29.
Mo was in the neighborhood where Sammy the Bull had his first business.
Yes.
He lived. He was there. He was right there.
I would see him all the time. My wife thought I was crazy. I was like, Jimmy Moran, my ass. That's Sammy sitting right there, and he looked exactly the same. He changed his nose a little bit, and that was it.
Really? So you used to see him in what is it? A pizzeria, a restaurant? What?
Yeah, his restaurant, and also around town after that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So Peter Gotti was supposed to send people down there to, to clip him, right? Huck and all those other guys. What do you think happened there? What's your opinion without criticism? Obviously, we don't want to have, too much criticism, but what's your thoughts about them not being able to pull that off? You think they just didn't want to do it, or they were afraid of Sammy?
I think a couple things. I think Sammy, where he was surrounded by Mexican drug dealers.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, and that you got to understand something. It's a world that our people, tough or not, don't know.
Yeah.
Like their world is what our world was back in the day. They speak a different language. There are communities like this. Ours is all over the place for good reason. We succeeded, and that's a good thing, right? But and the other thing is, I'm not so sure they wanted to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they wanted to.
I think it was too big of a risk, and they really didn't want to do it.
They didn't want to do it. It's interesting, man.
And it's a death sentence now, dude. You can't get away with shit.
You can't do anything.
That's my biggest thing. The thing that would, the reason I didn't have to be violent was because I got to say shit out loud that would make people think that if they didn't do what I said, the violence was going to be out of my hands and over my head, and I can't help you.
Right. But nobody fears. Today, nobody fears violence.
You can't
anymore.
even say that now. You'll be on video, and that's it.
Gianni and Mo, you both make a good point. Because it would have been a death sentence because Mo was saying surrounded.
Yeah, but Johnny, and now when people come and they're like, even Lee, when he went and found Sammy, he's not, just so people know, and this is no knock on Lee, he would be the first to say it. Sammy wasn't hiding. It's not like it was a secret where he is all the time. You know what I mean? Like, when you live in the neighborhood, you know where Sammy lives.
So you know where he is. You know the whole layout.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God. This is crazy, Mo.
You know, I knew all of Gerard's ecstasy buddies. All of them.
Yeah. I know that. Right. I remember that. Yeah.
And all their matching Lexuses with their fucking.
I remember. Yeah, you told me. What was it? Matching license plates.
Lexus. And they all had vanity plates and matching Lexus.
I remember.
It was a recipe for disaster.
I never mentioned it here, but I remember when you told me that. I never brought that up here, but that's when they were running the ecstasy ring, right?
And I knew they were going to get caught because when you bought in bricks of 10,000, you got massive discounts, and that's what they came in wholesale. And they're on the phone and they're 10,000, 20,000. And it's the first time they're meeting me. I'm like, dude, I pulled my boy over. I'm like, you're all going to jail. And I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's 4 Lexuses, all with matching fucking license plates and vanity and talking 10 and 20,000 pills. The whole world knows who and what you're talking about.
Unbelievable.
Or else they're morons. I got to get the fuck out of here.
So did they think they were bulletproof? What the fuck?
They didn't know. They think it's the movies. You know, the problem with the movies are, Stiggs, the real movies are supposed to leave you with the lesson. Don't do this because everybody winds up dead or in jail. But that's not the lesson people get. People get the lesson that it's all cool and fun and games. And that's why, for me, these videos and the genre helped me understand, no, it wasn't a good idea to go back to crime.
So let
It
me ask you
wasn't a good idea.
Being there, did they flood your area or was it a national distribution?
What's that?
With all of that they sold, all them drugs, all that ecstasy, did that flood your area or did it
Flooded.
It was a national thing?
Both. But it
Both?
flooded the shit out of this area.
Did it really?
And then the people under them, they would take it out of state.
Oh, God.
You know, but it was here and it was cheap for the people that, you know, when I'm at that party and it's $5 a pill and they're selling them for 20 to 30, that's a big markup, dude.
Wow.
You know, so 10,000 at $10 profit a piece is 100. And that's selling it at 15. If
So
they get
that
it
is
at
the time
5
you
and
saw
sell it at 25, that's 20 profit. That's $200,000 on one shipment.
So directly due to him, you saw the flooding in your area.
Oh, like crazy.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. What the fuck?
It was easier to get than weed because weed wasn't legal.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All of a
And
sudden,
then, okay. And now, did it all filter out now eventually or what?
yeah, you know, and I'm older, so I don't,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any kind of ecstasy on.
Unbelievable. So you saw it all take place, man.
Oh,
You saw it all go. You saw it all go from tranquil to chaos.
Some of his workers were my employees. They were from France and they couldn't work legally, and I knew them, and so they worked for me under the table.
Interesting.
And now one of them is a bodyguard for like famous people and stuff in France, and he's twice my size, and he was a skinny little rail.
Unbelievable, these motherfuckers. Well, anyway, it
All
crashed
right,
and
brother,
burned.
I got to go get some dinner.
It crashed and burned for them, which is a great thing, right? Right?
Yeah, you know, I don't think Sammy was sitting there with bags of pills. I think it was mostly Gerard, and he took a bigger hit.
So he financed the app. He financed the
Right,
business.
and he backed it. It was his name.
That's it.
He'd meet people once in a while, shake hands, and scare people.
Now
that's it.
Before you go, does that stuff have a name on it, or it's just called ecstasy and that's it? Like, does it have, you know, Moe's Express or Stig's, you know, Delight
good
or
question.
some shit?
Good question. Heroin would have it written on the package.
Heroin
right?
has it. We know that.
Same
but what
with
about
angel
stuff?
dust. It would be printed on the package.
Yes. What about
with
this
ecstasy? It's stamped on the pill.
Oh.
So it would be like, I don't know, a set of dice or a Nike symbol or something like that. And people be like, oh, you got those Nikes? You know?
Yeah, he just said they had stamps. That's what.
Yeah.
Informants just said they had stamps.
Yeah. I've actually seen it get done. What happens, they get all the powder, they get it in powder form, and they have these little stamps that are metal, and they got, you know, like it's almost like a stamp in school where you put it in the ink and it prints what you want, but it's the other way around, and you fill it up with the stuff and the filler, and it presses together and kicks out the pill with the stamp on it.
It's unbelievable.
And then the ones that go by hand, they go however fast they go. And then the electric ones just go chakoom, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom,
Oh,
ba-boom,
yeah,
ba-boom,
yeah.
ba-boom. And they
Oh.
just kick them out.
So they just destroyed your whole area with that fucking bullshit.
Oh, man.
What happened
And
to the
you know what?
restaurant that he was?
Here, a
What happened to the
weird thing,
restaurant that he owned, that he was in?
if you want to talk economics and other effects, a lot of clubs were reporting their liquor sales were way down because people that are on ecstasy,
No,
they don't
listen,
want to
Mo.
drink booze. They want to drink water, no
Listen.
booze.
I'm going to tell you something. After I stopped hanging out at the clubs in Seaside, when I got too old and I didn't belong in there dancing and doing what I did, I bounced at Excess and I bounced. I was a
Yeah.
bouncer. So I worked the door, right? I worked the door at Club Excess in Seaside Heights. And I was 2 years out of the game. So I go inside and I look at the bar and there's fucking water bottles everywhere.
What
I
the
said, "What's
fuck is
going on
going on?
here?" I said, where's the gin and tonic?" Nope. All water bottles. All they were selling was water. Because, like you just said, I mean, I'm in
So
Club
now,
Excess Temptations on the Boulevard in Seaside Heights, and they're selling bottles of water.
if I'm going to tell you with economics, now you know why people will pay $25 for one pill, because now they're not going to buy 7 drinks at $8 a piece. They just saved $25.
I go see my regular bartender. I'm working at the door. I don't even know what's going on inside. I'm just checking IDs. They made me a bouncer at the door. So I'm just checking IDs. Me and Joe Denise were at the door. We're checking IDs, right? So I go inside. Mo, I could not believe what I saw there. Because 2 years before that, we were having cocktails. What the fuck?
And I know Joe, just for you guys know, Joe was in my sister's wedding. So we all know each other.
Yeah.
He should be getting a cut of that fucking whatever's being sold in there.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God. No.
Dude,
None of that. None of that went on. None of
You
that.
could get a few bucks a pill.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Wow.
All right, bud, I got to go get dinner.
Awesome chat, Mo. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. We had to do this tonight. We were talking today about all of this, going back and forth all day. And I said, let's jump on a little bit. And that's what we did. Tomorrow
John
night,
Wolf, the Truth, and Johnny, keep getting those guys. You crack me up, Wolf.
You know who's coming on tomorrow night? Joey Belnome, Angela's brother.
Oh, yeah?
He's running for Senate. Belleville boy.
Where?
Belleville boy.
In Jersey?
Here,
Like
right
state
here.
Senate or U.S. Senate?
Fuck do I know?
State Senate?
I don't know. Yeah,
awesome.
Senate. He's coming on tomorrow night, 5:00. We're gonna have a little sit down.
Excellent.
So
make sure you put that stuff on Facebook, and I'll pass it around too to vote.
Yeah, we got to get it. You know, hey, whatever. I'm not gonna. I won't give much of an opinion. I'm just gonna go with what what his thing is. That's it. You know,
man.
You know where I stand.
What do you have to gain?
You good?
What do you have to gain?
Nothing. I got to gain. Nothing. Fun, right?
Oh, yeah. Who is that? It's
what, you want to see the chats now? Now you can see or no?
Yeah. Oh, Antonella, that was funny, huh? Stiggs was about to fall asleep.
When?
She said you were about to go to sleep when I took over the show.
No. Oh, when you came here? When you took my seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph asked if you were here this summer. Yes, he was here. He took over my chair. I had to get out of my chair. He made me get out of here.
Mikey, of course, Kari Lake didn't win. She lost like 75 court cases. She's a lunatic.
Wow, got a nice group. But the numbers are growing here, Mo. We're doing good,
yeah, man. Keep doing those things,
Yeah, we're doing good here. Just it's growing slow and steady. Having a good time.
Here's what you do. Take the part that we talked about, the economics.
Yep.
Break that into 20 minutes.
I got it.
Put a label on it.
I got it.
And put it up there.
I got it now, cuz.
Then you'll get the live people. You'll get other people.
Yep. I got to tag it right. That's all. I got it. I'm good now. I'm learning all this shit, my man. I'm learning all of this.
All right, guys.
These guys have been great. I got to be honest with you. That kid Snuff, he's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Joey's been incredible, and I've been going back and forth with Kevin Connolly
Plus,
in
let's be
California.
honest. If I'm from my neighborhood, shouldn't I be picking you if I, like those guys, when you hear them talking, it makes sense. They got the same accent. They talk the exact same language. It makes sense. And that
It's
kid knows, those guys, just like Gotti, just like
yeah,
Cabert. They're
yeah,
degenerate gamblers. And
yeah.
happy to be, happy to,
Happy to be. That
it's
was
not
their
a put down. That's what they like to
no.
do.
That was their entertainment.
That's what they like to do, right?
They
And
had stress. Listen, they had stress all day. There's no doubt about it.
yeah, man. So they speak the same language.
You
He
got
seems like a
one
real
guy
good
running New
kid.
York, one guy running Jersey. They got to have a vice of some kind, right?
You know what? The one thing I wanted to know: how much do they know Big Lou?
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't know. I never got
How
into
could
that
they
yet.
not know him?
I didn't get into that yet. I never got into that yet.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do
Well,
that
our
faction.
guy might know. Our kid might know.
We'll do that faction when we get, it
Well, you
comes
know what
down.
I mean? Like our kid might know if they know
100%.
him.
100%.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. We'll do
Find
it.
out because his cousins and everybody watch your show and the other shows.
I know, because they're all watching, man. All the guys are watching, Mo. Because when I
Yep.
do a show defending them, I get messages left and right. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, wise guy, Ralphie, what's up, buddy? I just noticed you just went across. We were going to do that again, but unfortunately, Jack's mother got sick. And it happened right the 2 days before I showed up. And we
Yep.
didn't want to leave Jack out.
Yes.
And, we figured it was fun the first time he was
Yeah.
the host. And we didn't want to shit on the whole situation with his mom. And so
Yeah. No.
we postponed.
Is that what he said? I didn't see. Ralph said it. Where is it? It's
Yeah.
on the show. No. Yeah. No. Ralph, his mother actually had a stroke 2 nights before, so we had to,
All right, brother, I got to go.
Go ahead, buddy. Thanks for coming
Good
on.
night, everybody.
A pleasure hanging out with
Take
you.
care.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, cuz. Ciao.
Later.
Bye. Mo is great. Mo, I know Mo since forget about it. I can't tell you how long. Let me kick from the studio. Kick the guest. I know Mo a long, 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 long time. I mean, I can't even tell. Oh, Mo opened up the first Blimpie in We Push Back, baby. And Mo was talking about We Push Back, which is great. So Mo is one of my dear friends for a long, 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 long time. No, no, no. From Jersey. From Jersey. No, Louis Large, we call him. Louis Large. He's a Scarfo guy, way back. So Mo opened up the first Blimpie in Manhattan. Yeah, a ways back. Yeah, Mo had the first Blimpie in Manhattan. Mo and his family. Yeah, absolutely. Then his uncle got clipped in Belleville. Mo's father's brother, Genovese guy, got murdered in Belleville right here. So we skate the line. We don't typically talk about these things. We keep it general over here, but what we can deliver in that genre. I mean, when his uncle got killed, his uncle Chick, I'm not going to get too deep into it, Carmela, but his uncle Chick got killed. That's his father's brother. His father's still alive. I got to go a little easy with it. Well, Carmela, that was the life. That was the life. Possibly, Evan. Possibly. You never know. Yeah, he got killed, I think, on the Belleville Turnpike, Carmela, if I remember correctly. I kind of remember, but I think it was on the Belleville Turnpike he got clipped. That was his uncle, Chick. Yeah. He got clipped. Mo's uncle. Yep, got murdered. Back then it was different. It wasn't like today. They clipped people left and right. Yes. Yeah, we had a good time with that. I know, like that road. No, I know. Yeah, it was like a scene from. It was like where Paulie got clipped in The Godfather. It was where. Let me go get some ice. Should I stay on? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm done. I think I'm done. Should we wrap it up or should I go get some ice? I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the text line. Oh, Gina, hold on. Get copyright claims every 10 fucking minutes out. I get Cousin Paulie, where have you been? We had a good show tonight. I get copyright claims every 10 minutes. Are the Phillies playing right now, guys? Okay, Mikey, I got it. Yes. Antonella, yes. Yeah, so me and Mo were talking today, and hello, Cousin Paulie. Nice to see you. Time you're working late best, rolling down Route 80. Home, Kashmir. Oh, nice. I will. I'll get some ice. No problem. I'm not going anywhere. I'm good. Antonella, the host, welcoming people in all night. You're at the game again? Maron. You were there last night, cuz. I got another copyright. They said Mo is copyrighted. You can't take Mo. The game is on? Okay. Yep. All right. So I got to go get ice. Let me take a little break here. If you are vain, you probably think this song is about you. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Gina, if you're here, please don't. Oh, Gina, are you here? Gina, please don't go anywhere. I got something to tell you. You got a minute? Gina, hang out a minute, please, if you don't mind.
Son of a gun. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your head strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself cover. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be a partner. They'd be a partner. And you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? I had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. Where you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave. But you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, there were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, yeah. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I had some dreams, there were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, yeah. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. total eclipse of the sun. You're where you should be all of the
She is
time.
something else, no?
When you're not
She is amazing.
some
My feet are cold, guys.
spite or the wife of a close friend, wife of a close friend, and you're so brave. You probably think the song is about you. You're so
All right,
brave.
guys.
I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
Mikey, what? Mikey, where did you come up with this, Mikey? Oh my God, he's out of his mind, Mikey. Oh my God. Did you see that comment? Where is he? Where is he? Where is that comment? Mikey's fucking nuts. She looks like what else? Now, if that ain't funny, I don't know what the fuck is. I can't with him. What's the screaming about? Who, me? I can't. Mikey's nuts, Antonella. Please help Johnny. Johnny, we need help here. Oh my God, I can't. There's something with old ladies and thin sliced cold cuts. They drive me insane. Oh, that's too thick. It's because they think they're getting more modeling. Cinnamon Girl, help. Cinnamon Girl, too. I need help. Don't forget to make sure you hit that like button, Johnny says. I can't. I get struck. You're co-signing that right there? You're co-signing that right there, you two crazy bastards. Mike and Trock, you're signing that, Mikey? Mikey says it. Johnny's co-signing too. Cinnamon Girl too. What's going on here? You guys are all comedians. Look at Keith Perkins. What is he talking about? Oh my God. Oh, I ruined the song? I went and put you. Would you rather hear music or Tommy Stiggs? What would you rather hear there, Carmela? Cinnamon Girl, hysterical people over here. Okay, is Gina still here? Oh, Gina, don't go anywhere, G. Hold on a minute. Because this is something I've been trying to do for a long time. And I need to do this, okay? I wish Mike F was here. Salute to you guys. Antonella, are you having a glass of wine? Hello? Hostess, are you having a glass of wine right now? Joey Pope. What's up, cuz? Okay, Gina. Okay, Gina, are you here? You finished your glass. Well, you made me go get glass. You made me go get ice for another glass. You finished your one glass? I'm having two tonight. You had one. That's not okay. Do you hear me? Antonella, go get another one. Maureen is back in business. Okay, Gina. You really become a YouTube guru. If you have any ideas about why I can't see live chats on older shows, please let me know. I used to watch your replay and also see the live chat after 24 hours. No more. Thank you in advance for any suggestions. Antonella. Thank you, Chad. How are you, Chad? Nice to see you, Chad. Okay. Where? SBK is here? Is Spike here? Where have you been, you? He texted me today. I can't tell you what he texted me today. I can't tell you our conversation today. Okay, Gina, I don't have a problem seeing the chat. Are you doing it on the phone or on a computer? G, are you doing? Would you like to come up, Gina? I'll drop the link for you. Oh no, I'm not coming up there. Oh no, I can't do that. No, it doesn't. I saw the chat from last night today. I had to check a few things out. So the chat is there. If you do it on a computer, you'll see it. G, let me know if you did it on your phone or a computer or a tablet. I'm very curious to know. Johnny, on the phone or on a computer, though? I see it on the computer. I saw all the chats from last night. I see all the chats. Phone and tablet, you may have a problem. Computer, you will see it. Because I was watching it. I watched the replay I watched the replay with the comments. I thought it was very important for me to go look at them. We had a couple of trolls last night. Exactly, guys. Okay, there's your answer. Hold on. There's your answer, okay? Check the computer, G. Tablet. And my phone, I can't see the replay of the chat. On a PC, I can. Now, I don't use Apple because Apples are rotten. But that's a different situation. What were you in traffic on 80? G. Hey, Midwest. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Love seeing your comments today. I appreciate it. Truck, how do I know you don't have a wrench? Makek Gatsafai. The Lebanese leg breaker needs a wrench. It depends. I know, Toro. Very nice that we had no trolls last night. That says a lot. That says a lot, man. We had 105 in there strong last night. We did about 60% of what we did last night tonight with no topic, which is good. Which is nice. Which is good for me, and it's good for Snuff. Right? It's good for me and it's good for him. He came on, we got a $105 last night. He left the chat and we still had 105 for another 20 minutes. You can go back and watch all of this stuff. You can go back and see everything. Yes, Carmela, Mo will come in more. Absolutely. But you see, I have nothing in the tag. We were just talking about that. I have an increased crew with nothing in the tag up there. Just come in and say hello. Looking like a boss. Yeah, Eddie, we're growing nice, slow and steady. Anytime I have last night I had a guest on. Mo is a friend. It's different. Mo's not a guest. Mo is a friend. You know what I mean? I know Mo for 100 years. It's different. Okay. So, Gina, I hope I helped you. Take a look. Well, my son called me. I said 105. I had 140 last night. Don, I don't know, man. Don says we had 140 last night. I only saw 105. Don, I can only say because I was engaged in the show that I just checked back. I don't need a wrench. What do you mean? Night shows are good. Okay, so Don Mick, says he saw 140 in the chat last night. I only saw 105. Remember, I had to keep paying attention to me and Snuff. So anyway, my son calls me today. He said, Dad, I think you hit 1,000 views. My son watches. He's watching right now. Hello, Thomas. What are you doing? Go to bed. You got class tomorrow. Go to bed, young man. My son watches. My daughter watches. Hello, guys. Go to sleep. Daddy's just having a glass of wine. So anyway, Thomas calls me. He says, I think you hit 1,000 views. I said, I don't know. 140 last night. Nice. Listen, he was so happy. Listen, the kid was so happy after the show. Chris, who knows? Chris, that's what I mean. 20s in the chat. Listen, Chris, I'm going to tell you. Hello, Tommy's kids. Thomas and Toriana Rose, they are watching. Hello, guys. Tori, you better be studying. Thomas, go to bed. You have class tomorrow. Thomas is going for you got a 93 on the civil service exam, so he's going for interviews now. Okay, That's another topic. I don't get into that stuff. But so Snuff, he checked in after. He's like, "How did we do? How did we do? Do you think we had a good show?" So the kid cares, and that's what you want. He's so humble. He's such a nice young man. He reminds me of me in some ways. Blue collar, navigating through the world, growing up around gambling, growing up around that life. He didn't mingle in it. I did out of survival. Just a nice kid. I think we have a good I think we have a good connection. He's a great kid. Yes, I do, Gina. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's my only job. My only job is my kids. Nothing will stand in the way of that. No woman, no girlfriend, no wife, no nothing will stand in the way of me and my kids. Never happen. My last dollar will go for them to put gas in their car. And I've done it. I've done it. I can't go out this weekend. I can't. I don't have the cash. My daughter needed contacts, right? Tori needed contact lenses. Okay. There's my weekend money. I don't care. I'll sit home. Whatever. Oh, we had Joey. We had 140 last night. Nice, nice, nice. You got it, Gianni. I know, Carmela. I know what you did. You were my mother, basically. You were my mother, so I know what you did. So, yes, I give up full weekends for my kids. So I can't go out. Oh, well. I don't have it like that. That's okay. That's not a complaint. I'm just banging off the chat here, talking. Okay, so, Gina, that was your thing. Hopefully, Gina, I do hope that you can take a look on the computer, and I would love to have your feedback. I've always wanted to look at some of the grandkids. Oh, yeah, yeah. I always wanted to look at some of the comments and talk about it on here. So, where's Maureen? Maureen's giving me thumbs up of getting a pet monkey. No. No. We were having, me, Joey, and Snuff were having a conversation today about this. You need subscribers. You need to have a. Gee, let me know. I'm curious. Text me, inbox me, whatever. So, okay, about the YouTube profile. So you do need a YouTube profile to subscribe to a channel. So they called me today because they were having problems. Anyway, in short, you need a YouTube profile. I know I did. I didn't open it, G. I just saw your text. Yeah, you're right with me, Carmela. But you went through my mother, Well, anyway. Your mother and my mother, same shit. You and I are the same, is what I meant to say. You and I went through some of the same stuff, Carmela. Our mothers went through the same stuff. Does that sound accurate, Carmela? Donnie Ragu comes up with those numbers all the time. I can't. Okay, hold on, Cinnamon Girl. Pet Monkey, yes. Hold on. Hey, Carmela, am I accurate? We spoke about this. Your mother, my mother, same situation. Me and you, same situation. Got it. Okay. Hold on. All right. So, yes, me and you are like brother and sister. Yes, with the gambling, everything. We are exactly the same, Chris Breeder. 100%. We've been through all the same stuff, Chris. Yes. She wasn't a bookmaker. Oh, my God. What's he making, Spike? SPK, what are you making over there? Chris Breeder, we grew up in the same exact environment, yes. Okay, wait. Can we go back? Wait a minute. Hold on. You're getting away from me now. You're going too fast right now. Breeder is hysterical. Chris is intrigued. What are you gonna do? Hold on 1 minute. All right, give me a quick second. Hold on, because I really want to see this. Okay. Mark is asking Carmela Stiggs, your brother, say what? Carmela and I have the same. Just chilling. You want to answer his question, Carmela? Because I don't know. Carmela, check out Just Chilling's question. I can't answer that. You got that. We're like twins. Many reasons. There's many reasons. Oh, it's horrible too. It's not a good thing. It's not really a good thing. It could be a bad thing too. Okay, hold on. Okay. Mike F. You need a YouTube problem, Mike F. Me and Charlie. Just looking for any questions. Maureen with that beautiful message. Is Maureen still here? Where do I come up with this? Yeah, not so good. People, 100%. What do you mean, dude, man? Okay, Maureen, you're here. Maureen's here. Hold on a minute, Maureen. Maureen is like a vitamin for me at 11 a.m. She's like a shot of coffee. Maureen is like my shot of espresso at about 11 a.m. every morning. She goes into my show, and whether she watched it or not doesn't really matter. She makes it a point to leave me a nice comment and wish me well for the day. And I really appreciate that, because there's some days I'm not good. I'm not in a good way. There's a lot going on that I don't show here and talk about here in my life. But I see a message from someone like Maureen or Mike F. or anybody. Antonella said something today. Maybe get a pet rock. I think Antonella said get a pet rock. So these things, they help me. Yes. Carmela, I talked to him on the phone today. How much can I say here right now? I can't say that much. So I talked to him on the phone today about a few things. Angelo is a great guy, good guy. Okay, Toro. Okay, Toro. Hold on. Okay. Gianni Catalano, UN Chalutz. Nicey nice. God bless. Chris Schrock. Good morning, everyone. Cousin Paulie. Chevy's for less. Big Snuff. Cousin Paulie. Stiggs. Missed the interview with Joe Perry. Philadelphia Freedom. The Skinny's Anthem. Cousin Paulie's at the game right now. He's not watching us right now, okay? Oh. Sal the Voice, Valentinetti. Now you're commenting too? Johnny, see you soon. And that's it. I just wanted to go over a couple of comments. That's all. Stephen Marinello, great show, spot on. So anything that you guys are doing, please continue to do it. It really helps me in a lot of ways. Yes. So, hold on, guys. What the fuck is this now? All right, so you got my full attention now. Give me a minute. Who is Matt? Matt commented, the song gives me chills, and I'm from New York City. Matt, where are you? Okay, so I did a video today about me getting a monkey, a pet monkey. And what do you think about that, Trock? What do you think about Tommy Stiggs getting a pet monkey? Oh, Cinnamon Girl too. Thank you. I didn't know that. It helps the algorithm. I don't know. What do you think? A monkey running around over here behind my back? What do you think? No monkey, Carmela? Dude, man. Dude, man's like, what the fuck is going on here? What did I come into? No monkey, Carmela? No, no good. I can't do this. I can't do the hairless cat. I can't do the hat. You know, Chris Breeder. I need help. I can't do the cat with no hair. I know, Carmela, a little dog. I know. I miss my boy. T, don't do it. I had one when I was a kid in a foster home. You had a monkey, Eddie? What did you just say? Okay, what about the hairless cat? That's the weirdest fucking thing in the world. A pet schmeagle. Carmela, you're not nice. The schmeagle cat. Carmela, Sammy's going to be mad at you. The Hangover. What a great movie that was. Oh, my God. Antonella, he's crazy. You guys are fucking hysterical. You guys are hysterical. Where did you guys come from? How did you find this crazy bastard over here? Huh? So Dindu fell asleep. Dindu is right now drooling. Dindu, where are you? Dindu is drooling from this. Chris Rock. Can you picture it, Eddie Machete, right now? Ralph, can you picture Dindu right now? He's laying there right now. He's fucking drooling. His glasses are crooked. Here's Dindu. Dindu's glasses are like this, and he's drooling. He's stuck to the plastic furniture. Hey, Chris, no, it wasn't me. Hey, Sammy, it's Lee Cole. Come out and play. We haven't done that in a while. We had to do that tonight. Buy a snake and feed it rats. Oh, I like that. That's a nice one. Dindu's not sleeping. He's probably getting the speed bag. No, he's drooling. He's got drool coming down his neck right now. Dindu. He had a rough day today. Joey Pope. Where's Dindu? Truck. You know I'm right? He's snoring. He's snoring through his nose, and he's drooling out of his mouth, and his glasses are crooked. And his goopaline came off. He lost his goopaline. Oh, Vinny, what's up, my man? Where have you been? How come you don't come in my shows anymore? Where are you? How busy are you, sir? Vincenzo? I can't. Vinny, we got Dindu with crooked glasses, his goopaline falling off, snoring through his nose and drooling from his mouth. What's a goopaline? If you don't know what a goopaline is, you got to leave. Vin, they don't know what a goopaline is. I know, Vinny. Of course, Vincenzo. My man, we started 2 years ago together, my man. And I still need, I miss Georgie. I miss Georgie. Where are you, Vin? Come up for 2 seconds? Can you come up for 2 seconds, Vin? Yes or no? It's a very simple thing. I need to talk to you for 2 seconds. I spoke about the same things with Dindu that I would love to speak about with you. And drop Vinny's channel, please. Somebody, let's go. You guys aren't dropping links tonight. What's the problem? We did. Right. If you want to come up for 2 minutes, it's up to you. Yes. Men smart. Joey Pope. 44X. 44X. Okay, Vin, I'm going to drop some names at you. Give me a minute here, buddy. This is for Vincenzo, okay? I want to talk to Vinny. I need Vinny for a quick minute, and then I'm out of here, guys. For 2 minutes, I need Vinny. You're overworked last night, Stiggs, with all the links. Yeah, I know. But I like the links. I like when you guys drop channels. Let's see if Vincenzo comes up for a quick minute. I'm going to hit him with a couple names, all right? Me and Thindu did this. Me and Thindu did this a couple of weeks ago.
Hey,
Number one,
how are you?
Bofa. Rest in peace.
Yes,
Right? Remember Bofa, right?
sure.
Tommy in the hospital bed. What was his name?
Smoking Tommy.
Smoking Tommy.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Okay. Who else is gone? Rami. Remember Rami?
Rami,
You don't remember Rami?
Rami. Yeah, from Israel.
Yep.
Yeah,
With the smoking a joint with two broads rubbing him down.
I don't remember that, but I remember Ram. In fact, I think Rami was. I hate to say his name, but on pizza a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with SoFlo too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know.
And Georgie, I miss Georgie. We did great shows.
I texted him. I don't know if it's the same number.
We had great shows with him. Remember me and him in the robes?
Yeah. He was always standing up in the kitchen.
Who else, Vin?
Let's see.
You know, we're doing this 2 years. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I'm going to come up with some other people.
We're going on 2
James
years right
Brown.
now, you and I.
James Brown. He was the horse guy.
Yeah.
Combat medic.
Oh my God. Wow. Combat medic.
Combat medic wanted to take me and Joey out to lunch. He was a wonderful guy. We met him out in Jersey, and all of a sudden he was off the radar. I don't think I insulted him, but then I did see him in a couple of other chats. So I don't know if I insulted him or what.
Wow. Combat medic. What about Shinebox? Where's Shinebox?
Joe, I talk to all the time. I was supposed to see him maybe Thursday.
Somebody asked for Shinebox. Toro did. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's good. He was
Tell
sick.
him this group was asking for him, all right?
I will. He wasn't feeling well.
All right. Well, tell him we're asking for him,
I will. And trying to think.
And then we have a few others, But the medic, wow.
Combat.
I know,
medic.
Gianni. I forgot about the medic.
He was nice. Very
We had
nice.
some good. Listen, man. People went all different ways, but there was a lot of people that passed through these YouTube streets. A lot.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Thank you for saying hi to me. Yeah, you know what it is? Everything changed. Like, this is how I think of it, Tommy. The Four Horsemen were like the Beatles, never getting back. But if you enjoy them, you can go listen to the videos and watch them. I learned a lot from Tom. I did.
No doubt.
On
Me too.
narrative. So, he hangs out with a certain element with interviewing that I can't be
Can't do
part
it.
of.
Can't do it.
That doesn't mean he's not a good guy,
No.
But I just can't line up with him. But
Just means he's a businessman. Oh, well. That's different.
and I always said this, Tommy, in defense to him, which he doesn't need my defending. Tom did not portray on screen how he actually was. Tom looked pompous because he enjoyed a nice cigar, wine, winding down. If you went to his house, Tom, it was like he knew you 20 years. He couldn't do enough for you. He presents much differently on screen than he actually is when you meet him. And what happened was I never really saw him on screen that much before I met him. So I saw that guy. And so when I would see him on screen, I would say, oh, wow, that's not the guy that I just met. So you'd really have to know him first before seeing him on screen. If you do it the opposite way, you already, you have a mindset, first impression. You have a mindset of who the person is, and then you're not fair. So in all fairness, he helped me. And you
But he
know,
helped me.
we haven't spoken, but I wish his family well. He has a lovely wife, adorable
Look,
kids.
listen, it's where we started, Vin. What are we going to say?
Yeah, yeah.
He went a different way, and that's a business thing. Whatever he wants to do, he does. I'm not going to
No,
castrate the guy. I'm not going to criticize the guy. Whatever you feel like doing is what you do. He has a business to run. It doesn't line up with the things that we are our principles. What are you going to do? It is what it is.
see,
I
Toro.
met him for cigars. I met him for cigars out here.
Yeah, yeah,
Before all of this, I met him for cigars. He was
Yeah.
always good to me. I'm not going to say he wasn't good to me. He went in a different direction that our principles are in. That's it.
In 2 years, Joey Bates would come on with me for a couple of months because he wasn't sure he wanted to start a channel. So that was his indoctrination into YouTube, and then he started his own channel. Tom went somewhere else with the interviews, and everyone changed. You grew, and we all grew more comfortable. I don't watch my shows, but if I watched my shows from 2 years ago,
Wait a minute. You did not change, and I did not change.
No, I mean change in presentation where we're more comfortable now in front of the screen.
The ability to do this, you mean?
The ability to not know what to say, but yet be able to say something where you don't look like what the
No
hell's
idea
he
what we're doing, right? No idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because my show's like yours, a show about really nothing planned. It's not so much nothing, like you say. It's a show about nothing planned, where it can go in any direction, and we'll reel it in if it's going in a weird, bad direction. But we're so blessed to have chats that don't go out of the lines. They respect you if you don't want to talk politics because there are buzzwords that hurt you on YouTube. They respect you for everything. And we have a lot of the same people, and they're wonderful. I always say, and it includes you and Dean, we have the best chat. I don't care what you watch.
That's right.
I believe that. Now, everyone says, oh, I got the best doctor, the best lawyer.
No. We're good.
Chat.
We're good. We've got a good group of people.
I think so.
The trolls don't swing. Look, I had 105 in the chat last night. They said 140 in the chat last night. Only 3 trolls came in.
And can I tell you, if it's only 3 trolls, those are jealousy trolls.
Yeah, listen, Joe Snuff is clean 7 years. This is what Dindu told me today. I did not see this troll. Joe Snuff is clean 7 years, and he's proud of it, right? And I love the kid for it, right? So he talked about it, and somebody came in as a troll of him saying, let's go for a drink, Stiggs. Motherfuckers. So Dindu, obviously right away, or Gianni, one of them, put him right in the trunk, you know what I mean? But I only had 3 of those last night, which is great for 140 in the chat.
Absolutely.
With a high profile at this time, I guess you could say a whole high profile guest. I guess you could say that he's with Joey, right?
Well, how did he get involved with Joey? Because Joey I think is hilarious. But the funniest thing that I've heard in many years is when he said if an informant went to jail, he'd be pregnant after a month. My God, I have never heard. He is hilarious. But what? How did they get together?
Well, we spoke about this last year. I was going to do it with him, and
he told me.
It was going to be very, very quick launch last year for him. He wasn't ready, and I did not think I was the guy to do that, Vin. I really did not think. I'm not a sports guy. It just wasn't for me. I'm 54, 55 years old. It's not for me. I can't be traveling to Boca and this and that. Anyway, he's a neighborhood kid. He's a neighborhood kid, like my son is in this neighborhood or where he is. One of my friends grabbing my son, doing this with them. That's exactly what it is. The fathers are friends. They're neighborhood guys. He's a neighborhood kid that never got in mixed, grew up around it, but never got into the mix. Listen, Vince, some of my friends were around the same thing I was around. I chose to get involved in it. Some of them chose not to get involved in it. And that's who that kid Snuff is.
Okay.
So he's a neighborhood kid that never got involved in it, but is passionate about sports, knowledgeable, and gambles. What did he say? Responsibly. What more do you want?
A lot of people.
So the marriage is incredible.
Yeah, I think it's terrific because it really helps to have someone that's not involved because they can look at it through the glass window and look at what's going on. I always thought, yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit. That's true, Tommy. But yeah, I had a lot of people from my neighborhood that became chiropractors and stuff. But I will tell you, I had a mixture of Jewish and Italian friends. There was one Jewish kid or two that got involved in the gambling with bookmakers. But for the most part, if you were going to be involved, you were Italian, pretty much.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
a couple of Jewish guys that were stand
Yeah.
up. I knew 2 Jewish guys who were as tough as anybody that I'd put up against them.
Well, of course.
But they weren't. They were raised a little differently. These guys, where
Yeah,
we were
but-
raised a little more the Sunday sauce, the social club where for whatever reason they might have known your father walking down the avenue to the bakery. Where I think a lot of the Jewish parents kind of skidded away from that. They weren't talking to the wise guy in front of the bakery. They might nod and go in and get bread. So I think it was a little more accepted in our culture. That's just
Interesting.
that's my feeling.
Yeah, SBK. This is the best line ever that Joey said. Right there. Look at that. That's great.
Yeah. It's fun. Hey, SPK. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That is
I
great.
had a friend whose father used to say, when someone would say, "I want to get even," and he said, "Even died."
I can't.
It's
Oh my God.
true.
So I had Mo on tonight. I had my friend Mo on tonight.
Oh, okay.
He was going over analytics of Dominic Cicali's show.
Okay.
He said it's like 100% decrease when he doesn't name drop. He goes from 9,000 to 20,000, whatever. He was rattling off these numbers. They were insane. When Dominic doesn't name drop, mort. Compared to what it is,
Yeah, me too. I'll get 70 views if I talk about MobTube or something that went on. I get 150. Yes,
No,
because
I don't.
people don't want to hear about good stuff. You're fortunate. You're growing. I see your chat much more than mine, and but I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you. Some people they'll send trolls in there because it's jealous of what?
Of what, right?
You're talking to people. What are you jealous of? Oh, that guy likes you better than. Grow up. Go get a hobby.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
I'm
just having a good time, Vin, passing the time, and I just come on live, and whatever happens, happens. I don't put anything in my title, unless I'm having somebody. Tomorrow night, I'm having a kid from Belleville who's running for Senate from my city, who's running for Senate on some of the things that you believe in. 100%.
That's amazing, because next week I'm going to have Joe Adabo, the senator, and
Nice.
I met him tonight at a car show, and he just started.
Wow.
No, John, not jealous at all, and I know you know your stuff.
No. We started this thing. We started together here.
Nice guy. Wolf always came into me, was always respectful, and people would say, why? Because he says his mind. What's wrong with that? If I can't take someone's honesty, I should be watching Mannix on the BTV or whatever. I shouldn't be on here.
Yeah.
And like you feel that way too. That's how I feel.
SPK said he emailed you last week, so take a look.
I didn't get the email.
Yeah, so tomorrow night I'm gonna. Tomorrow
I'll
it's
have to
5
look.
o'clock. We're gonna come on for a little while, 20 minutes, half hour. He's running for Senate.
I'll
You might like some of the stuff that he's gonna talk about. And then Snuff will be
I have
back.
another guy that you might remember. Oh, good. Remember the Pope of the North? Heavy set guy that used to sit in a chair. He was from Canada. And he would critique people. And when I had my prostate problem, because of the pain, I took gummy bears.
Oh,
And
yes, I remember. Yeah.
I went on, he goes, I was stoned out of my head. And
I remember the gummies. Oh, my God, the gummies. Holy shit.
You could control the vape a little better.
You had the gummies.
Yeah, I tried it.
I remember that.
It was too much.
Oh, my God. We've been through so much over here. It's hysterical.
We have. We've been through deaths. We've
Look at
been
that.
through
Look at
three
Emmanuel.
wars on YouTube, maybe more than 3 tubes, mob tube wars. And
It's
I'm
crazy,
proud. Tommy,
Crazy,
the stupidest thing I'm proud of in 2 years?
What?
You'll never guess it. I jumped into the stand-up guy's show.
When?
He had a contest, a poll of the worst and the best content providers, and I was not mentioned. So I know I'm not the best with views, but you know something? I no haters said, "Ah, Vinny sucks." That meant more. No, now they will, but that meant more to me that I've stayed under the radar and I'm not even looked at as part of that group. And I'm not saying if they're bad or good. I'm just not part of them. And it's hard to remove yourself from something like that because I was part of them 2 years ago because that's all there was. But then when you and I branched out, you came on after me, we were able to get away from it. And we're never going to have 4,000 views. Well, you would some guess you might. We're never going to have 4,000 views, but you know what? The people in here, I think for the most part, actually like us. They're not spies from 5 other shows. Because to me, if you have 250 in your chat, not last night, there are 100 that don't like you. 100 to 150 are from 5 other shows seeing what you're talking about.
Right.
So I don't need half the people hating me.
Right.
I'd rather have 1 out of 15 hate me and just want to see what I'm going to say. That's the key. You know, I put a short up. I was in the bathtub yesterday, which now that I think about it, was kind of stupid. And I wrote humor, and that was because I didn't have. It's a short, but I didn't have my shorts on. Somebody said, "What's funny about seeing an old guy in a bathtub?"
It's hysterical.
You know what my response was? God, you're right. I am old. I wouldn't go after them. You know what? I am. They have a right to say it. But
You have a good time. I did a rubber ducky video in the bathtub. Rubber ducky.
But you're
That
younger than me.
Dean sent me. I made a video singing rubber ducky, me in the tub.
I love it. I love it.
Fuck it.
You remember?
Who cares, right?
He remembers the Pope guy. He used to sit and did his chair. First, he was bombed out of his smoked out of his face.
Right.
But
Keep
he'd
it frosty.
sit there.
Look, what isn't funny about it? It's funny shit. We're here to have a good
Well,
time.
it was funny, but you know, a joke to you wouldn't be a joke to me. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that we're both wrong.
No, we're good. All right, my man. I'm 2 hours in. I got to rock and roll. I'm done. I'll
Thank you
start
for
at
having
4
me.
a.m. You
Now
know I
listen.
start at 4 a.m., my man.
Dean
You know
Dew is a co-host Thursday, and I'd like you to be a co-host one day. Let's plan the day you can do it because I'm
when?
doing.
What'd you say? Dean Dew?
Dean Dew is going to be a co-host with me Thursday because I'm going to the doctor and the voice will probably be bad.
Okay,
But
what time is
talk
that?
about his life and stuff. 4:05 if you're around. But I want to plan one night where you're with me as a co-host and we could talk about all our stories.
Absolutely. You know that. I'm
John
always around
Wolf,
for you.
I hope you're well, and I love you, man. I don't care what they say about anybody. It's how people treat me. Take care. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Tommy. Love you, man.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later. Ciao.
Take care.
Bye. My man, Vinny. We started together, me and Vinny, long time ago. Long time ago. I'm going to tell you, there's a few people that are here that are still here. We were rattling off names, and some of you guys remember all the names. You know, Maureen? Maureen, you've been around. You know these names. Gianni, you know these names. You know, Tommy. What was it? Gianni, what was Tommy's name? In the one that died in the hospital bed, what was his name? Gianni? What was it? Shit. Tommy what? No. I'm done. I'm going. I'm out. What was it? What was the name, Maureen? Who was it? My We Push Back hat keeps falling. Why? Smoking Tommy. Okay, we're gonna go out with this. Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe, and We Push Back because, yeah, Vinny's good people, man. I've been with Vinny a long time, right? We Push Back, baby. Let's go with this video. Check us out one more time. I know I play this repeatedly, but I feel it's necessary. Check us out at We Push Back. Please, guys, somebody drop the We Push Back page if you don't mind. Dominic's doing some crazy stuff with artificial intelligence. It's absolutely incredible. So here we go. This is where some of us started, right?
We push back.
We push back. We push back.
We push back.
We push back.
Yes, we push back.
We push back.
Very
Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. All right, guys. Thank you all for stopping in. I hope I answered some of your questions, Gina. I hope I helped you out. I'm not sure. Sticks. I'll be interviewed by a Mafia Truth channel and Smugglers still. I got pinched with Newark Airport and beat the case. Fish, when is that, Fish? Fish, when? I need to know. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate it. Fish, when? Come on, Fish, talk. Fish, where did you go? Thank you, Gina. I hope so. Good, good, good. That's what I'm here for. We're navigating this tonight at 10. Is it live? What is it? A premiere? I'm not subscribed. Come on, Fish. What is it? Mafia Truth? I'm not subscribed anymore. You're gonna make me subscribe now. Give me a minute. Give me a minute here. I see. I got to find Mafia Truth now. One minute. Fish, fish, fish. Live? On go. Hold on. Give me a minute. Live. Oh, cuz it's you right there. Can anybody drop this link? It's Fish. Wow. Fish, you're going on live at 10 o'clock? Can somebody drop that? I know I can't either, but I can't miss Fish, though, Gianni. I mean, it's for Fish. How do I miss Fish? Never had a problem with Fish, so I got my notifications on. All right, buddy. Fish, good luck with it, cuz. You've been good to me, so I got nothing bad. I'm good. We're good. So, Fish, good luck. Good luck, Cousine. All right, guys, look. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, tomorrow's topic is what? Hold on a minute. Let me see. What's coffee tomorrow? What's my show tomorrow? Antonello. Antonello, did you leave? Where's Antonello? She left. Antonello left. Where's my channel? Gotta do it all myself. I'm alone here. What the frig is going on? Okay, tomorrow is. Oh, tomorrow's OC. You model. Look at you, girl. Tomorrow is OCD. Organized or a disaster? Let's discuss over coffee. Look at that thumbnail I have. It's hysterical, huh, Antonella? OCD. She's on top of my game right there. Antonella's on top of that right there. Okay, guys. I'm banging out. Fish, good luck tonight, my man. Hopefully goes well tonight for yourself. I'm actually looking forward to it. Don't look for me in the chat because that douchebag Fiordolino, he thinks it's cool to do a lot of time. So he breaks my balls because I didn't do years in prison. So I'm not okay with that. So he's always in that chat. He's like a cheerleader over there. You know what I mean? 10 p.m. I'm good. I'll watch it. He's in here? I don't fucking know. Chris Breeder. I don't know who's in here. Nobody's in here. The show's over. I'm out. No. He broke my balls in what's his name? What's the name of the show? Anyway, Mafia Truth. Anything mafia that has to do with rats should not have mafia in the title. Just my thoughts. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Ciao. Now we're out. Fish, good luck, my man. Good luck, cuz.